y'all, man? We are checking us out. This is the Love Brothers podcast number 2.
Yes, sir.
We're coming at you live. Everybody want to punch in right now? Call on your phone, your cell phone, your landline, your 2 cans and a string, whatever you got to use. 712-451-0601. Again, that number is 712-451-0601. Access code after that will be 502-814. Again, 502-8114. And happy birthday, Chris.
Thank you, man.
DJ today, bro. What up? What up?
Yeah, man. I'm 32 today.
What?
32.
You my daughter's age. Now you making me feel old as whatever, man.
I'll tell you, I'm the youngest guy.
I know you living up out there in MIA, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm the youngest guy in the group, probably.
What's up now?
I'm the youngest guy in the group.
Oh, I think so, man. Damn, that is messed up. We have to do some recruiting.
Yeah,
I think you are the youngest one in the group.
Do some recruiting.
Fuck you, man. It's all love, brother. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, man.
Damn. I'm 54. I remember 32. Oh, good times, man. Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to do
big ass tape.
Yeah, dude. I'm about to do a post in the group, let guys know we on. Is anybody else online?
Oh. That hot topic, man, that we were talking about last week and several other groups that we won't have to name.
Yeah.
Shout out. It was something that was you and I both talking about, but we don't know if people gonna feel like that with specifically for us men. If we propose and she says no, is the relationship over?
I think it all depends on. As a guy, you should already know, man. Because most girls that really feeling you, they'll let you know that they want to be married, man. So
first date they'll let you know.
Yeah, my past experience is like, hey,
maybe not to your face, but how's that?
Yeah, like I'm talking from past experience. They probably give you a hint probably like 6 months to a year in, and also depending on her age too. You know what I'm saying?
Age, whether she's got children from another relationship or not, it's all factors that point in. You're most definitely right, man. I remember several relationships I've had, especially after I got divorced. I was in and out of relationships with women who had children, no children. It's so many dynamics in there, and they don't come out and say it, but you feel it. So it's just at the time, if we have same feelings for them, a lot of ladies don't know that it took a lot for us to ask them in hand in marriage.
Yeah.
And when we do it and they say no for whatever reason, we, do they expect us to hang around? And man,
I guess so. I mean, I wonder why would she say no,
brother? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you dealing with me all this time and you gonna come up and say no? What's up with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you pretty much wasted time.
It's just the old thought in my mind. How's that now?
So you pretty much wasted time.
The minute you said hello to her and you go back, we're speaking as men here. What makes you think like, and you can use yourself as an example. It's your birthday, man, so I can put you on that. These other examples that you feel like, it's all about you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Next week it'll all be about me, but today it's all about you. Yeah, you got women coming out there, regardless of their national origin, where they're from. You put in work with these women. We all do. And it's like, for them to say no, and,
yeah.
Why? I mean, what was the most you can think of that you may have asked a woman to say that you wanted to marry her, if you feel like saying that? Because any other brothers that did do that. And they answer that, they pop that question, got the ring in hand, and the love of their life says, no thank you.
Wow.
Have some salt,
Yeah, I remember back in college, I was dating someone. She was a white girl, and she pretty much, she told me no, and I was like, I was just a test dummy, just an experience, a black brother, you know what I'm saying? And like years later, she is with a white person.
Really? How long ago? This was recent, or?
Yeah, this was in college back in 2008. See right here. I'm gonna have my lady be online too, so because she.
I thought about doing that.
Huh?
My girl's out riding a bike at Sacramento River right now. I kicked her out. I should have had her stay.
Oh yeah. Hey, Marcus.
You don't bite her tongue, brother.
This is my lady, Antonia. Say hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hola, Antonia. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Hey, let her know what the topic we're having.
Good things about you. Well, the topic we're having is when we good men, I gotta emphasize that, us good men, we say that we want to marry the love of our life, and the woman tells us no. Is the relationship still over? I mean, is the relationship going on, or is it over? After we ask our ladies to marry us, and they say no, do we say the relationship is still going on, or do we end it? That's the topic today.
Okay. Well, I can say about Chris that he is a lot younger than me, but he's a very mature man, and I think our relationship is the base of our relationships is the trust and communication. That's the more important thing in any relationship.
But why would a woman tell a guy no? What would be some reasons if a guy proposed to a woman in the hands of marriage and a woman say no? What would be some reasons why a woman say no?
What would be the reasons?
Yeah, if a guy asks a woman, he got on his knee and she says no to his proposal, what could be some reasons why a woman say no? You a woman, that's why we asking you. What would be some reason why a woman say no?
Please enlighten us.
Well, it is a hard question, because I don't know, if a guy proposed a woman, I think he might know the answer, right?
Well, you think he should know the answer?
You mean before we ask, we should know the answer?
Sorry?
You mean if the guy that she's in love with, he should know the answer before he even asks her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he might know what's gonna be the answer. I mean,
she's a woman that say yeah. She.
Did you say yes?
She a woman that say yes.
Baby.
I guess what she's saying is a guy should already know, before he even asks what this woman might say. Is that right? What you trying to say, baby?
Yes.
And why is that? If you don't mind me asking, I'm asking people online who may be listening and too shy, which I doubt, but they may be too shy to call in and ask. Why would the guy have to know already?
He said, why would the guy have to know already?
Well, I think they might, talk about being married before, making plans together, and if you make plans together before the proposal, I think she might say yes. I don't know why she could say no. If it's a surprise, if you never talk about it.
You know what? I'm saying, if she says no, do you think the relationship should be over? Do you think they should be together, or should the man just leave her?
I think he might leave her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Why is that though? I was surprised to hear a woman say that. Wow. Oh, okay. Why? Why would you think he shouldn't leave?
Why do you think he should?
No, I didn't think she'd say that. No, Chris, I didn't think she would say that. I was surprised. Why though? I gotta know.
Well, I'm trying to think like a guy right now.
Good luck.
Yeah. you know, if she say no, I say okay, it's over. I mean, if you don't want to spend the rest of your life with me, like, you know, like a couple marriage, you know, you can do, you know, take your life somewhere else. Yeah, that's what I think.
And I guess that's what's gonna happen then, huh?
You're gonna spend his money on another bitch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for cussing.
I didn't want to say it like that. Yeah. What do you think about that? Because that's what's gonna happen. All that love and all that ching money gonna be spent on some other one. How does that make you feel?
I have, you know, in my life, my son, he proposed her fiance to get married. He's in the army right now.
Okay.
And she said no. And
oh really?
Yeah, she said no because she won't leave her family, you know, to go far away from you know, her mom and sisters and brothers. And well, my son said, okay, if you don't want to do that, it's because you're not in love with me. Because when you're in love, you leave everything. You don't care about your family, your mom, your kids. I mean, your sister and brothers. You know. Mm-hmm. So they broke up. That's it. So,
yeah. So
and did they stay in contact with to this day, or?
Well, not like before because he's in the army right now. So he's in Georgia. She's in Daytona. So I think the relationship, the relationship is over. They were being together for 5 years. So if after 5 years,
huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
If after 5 years she say no, I'm not ready. So come on. I think I really think she's not in love.
What was the reason? I gotta know. It's gotta be some reason, though. I mean, it has to be. I don't know what my mind's going in overdrive. I gotta know. After 5 years.
Well,
is that what it is?
That's what I'm saying. She say no because she's not in love.
She want to bust her wide open, and she doing him a favor.
Oh, after 5 years of being with this man, him spending his time with her, and we gotta say it, and then his money with her, and she still tells him no.
Yeah.
He's just supposed to roll over. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, she
now,
prefers to stay with her family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's a little bit more to it because
that was the only reason.
I don't know.
Was that the only reason?
I don't know if that is the only reason, but the thing is that she is not in love enough to get married and go with him, whatever he gonna go.
But time out. Don't she got an older sister that was married to a military guy and they got divorced?
Yeah.
I think that could be some of the reasons too, bro.
Why's that?
Because the girl older sister was also married to a military guy, and that relationship didn't work. So I think the baby sister seen that, so she, you know, plus what my wife said, I think that was accumulation of why she didn't want to do it. Like, you know, she seen her sister's relationship didn't work out, so now this guy.
Okay, well, that's another variable we have to consider then. Okay.
I mean, it's a variable to consider, but she told him no, so
I think
I'll be pissed.
I think it's
no, I would. I am watching kids. I don't even know the dude. I'm
pissed.
If you
I didn't mean to cut your wife off. Go on, honey.
If you propose a woman to get married, it's because you love that woman and you want to spend the rest of your life with that woman. You love her, right? If she say no,
true.
So it's because she don't love enough that guy, you know, to get married and spend their life with him forever. So I think they might broke up.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, why would you after 5 years though? I mean, you have to tell me. You're the woman. You gotta tell us. I mean, I know you're married to Chris. Y'all in love, and I know Chris through our show here. But this thing, people are listening now. Okay, all over the world. think of men, what we're thinking right now. After 5 years of being with you, and you tell him no, should he even think about continuing? You said no, we shouldn't continue. But do you think that men have hearts too, that we don't feel like heartbroken? I mean, it has to be something. After 5 years, why would she say no? Why wouldn't she be ready? Isn't that what you ladies want, us to marry you and to settle down and be serious and monogamous and not cheat and be loyal to you? Isn't that what you ladies want?
I think in the case of this girl, I really think she's not in love with him. I mean, she's not ready, and
You want to bust it wide open? Go ahead, just say it. Man, the girl, what, 19 or probably 20 years old now?
20.
Yeah, she's
Okay, now you give me more information. Okay, go on. She's how old now?
yeah, she's 20 years old.
19, all prime and plump. Okay, what's up?
You know, her body intact, man. You know, I don't think she ain't ready for all that. Because marriage, you know, is supposed to be a long
Ain't
time.
ready. Supposed to be, yeah. I know.
Supposedly. Supposed to be forever.
Yep.
Forever.
Forever. That scares some people.
Forever.
I gotta be with you forever, nigga.
But I don't think that. You know what I really think?
Okay. All right.
I have another marriage before, but.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, but I think, well, marriage is a contract. You know, it's a contract.
True. It's a legal binding contract. True.
Yes.
True.
So I think that contract has to be renewed. You know, and I think.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I really think. After I don't know, you can in the contract you can say, you know, after 5 years, after 10 years, we're gonna come back here and we're gonna renew it or we're gonna end it.
I think that's fair.
That's what I think.
After each year, you think each year it should be renewed? Oh, for those listening, this is the Love Brothers podcast. This is the Love Brothers podcast. You can call in now. With Chris is my co-host, Christopher Love. His birthday is today, young, 31, with his beautiful wife. And our topic today is men. If we propose to the lady and she says no, is the relationship over? You can call in now, 712-451-0601. Again, that's 712-451-0601. The access code after that will be 502-814. That's 502-814. Now go on what you're saying, hon.
Okay, I was saying that not every year. I mean, like 10 years after the marriage.
Nah, 5 years, because 10 years, I think that's when the you have to pay what was the alimony?
No,
the alimony.
Yeah,
it
AKA
self-alimony. After 5 years.
AKA you fuck.
Well, it depends.
Slow life.
Yeah.
You know, I think 7 years, because I don't know if you guys know, but by every 7 years, you all your how you call them, your cells change. You know, is it renew? Yeah. So like every 7 years, I think.
Okay.
So you can renew it, or
why you
can under it.
You even laughing about it? Why? What's so funny about it? Every 7 years with the 7 year itch, it's this time to come in, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look, we got 5 more years. What you want to do? Okay, what's this?
What
5
do,
years
baby?
up? I cannot wait till this 5 years up. Get away from your ass.
I done took mama said you wasn't shit back then, and I don't know what took me this long to leave you now. 5 years is up, I'm out. Is that what it's like?
Hey, but she says that, but could you tell a woman that before you get married? Probably not. Somebody, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, you kind of got a lot of women. You just can't be straight up for the most part.
Say that again. You gotta kind of what?
You gotta count a lot of women.
Tell them what they want to hear, not the truth.
Yeah.
That's how I say it. But
now that we're married, you I gotta tell the truth. But like, before that, you can't really just tell the truth. Women ain't trying to hear no truth. Huh, baby? See, you lie to me. I lie to you, protect you.
He's protecting your feelings. Come on now.
Yeah, we care.
What's up with that?
When we lie, we show that we care.
If we didn't care, we wouldn't lie.
Yeah.
Well, the reality is that there's a lot of marriages in this world. They're together for many years. They're not in love no more. They just stay together.
True.
They just stay together for for the kids. And sometimes he or she have side people, and
side pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, side people.
Yeah.
You mean side pieces?
Side people, yeah. So
you're very nice about it. Okay, side people.
So I think that's
I see why you married her, Chris. She's very nice, very diplomatic.
Yeah, I'm the one that cuss. Hey, but she does make a point because
me too.
Her family, her friends that's still married to some old farts. When we got together, it's just like, oh, why you with him? He's too young, he's gonna leave you. But they tired of fucking they dudes. They just
Is that right?
Oh man, you can see it, man. They talk shit to their men. They ain't fucking.
In front of people?
Huh?
In front of people out in the public?
Not like when let's say there's a family gathering, they like boss them around, and like I can see my wife, she try to do what they do. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. Bossing me around, I'm a man.
And what for real now?
Trying to domesticate me. But you can tell they're not. You can tell they're not happy, man. Yeah, they're not happy, man. They got big homes and stuff. They able to host, little social gathering for the family, but the relationship ain't working.
Emotions.
Yeah, the relationship ain't nothing, man. It's miserable.
So maybe those people should have said no. Maybe those wives should have said no when they got proposed to. I mean, what do you guys think? If the woman was honest and say, look, I dig you, I'm having fun with you, but I mean, and this is a big hypothetical situation. This is almost, the woman's going to come out and say, hey, I'm not ready to get married because I still want to, have my fun. I love you, but I don't want to be your wife. And maybe that would have saved a lot of heartache. You think that'll happen one day?
You can have fun, if you're married. Why not?
Big bro, only women that can say that.
Have fun? No. What do you mean by fun? How? Fun how?
Well,
elaborate. Your fun?
Talk about fucking.
Oh no. No. But you can
What's wrong with that?
But you can have fun with your wife. I mean, doing that.
No, you're not married. You talk about before marriage.
Oh, before.
My personal opinion, the only woman that can say no is the one that's fine as hell and she knows she got options. But the ones that go ahead and get to marriage still ain't gonna be happy is these ugly ones. And trust and believe, her friends are butt fucking ass ugly.
No, that's not true.
They butt fucking ass ugly.
Don't hold back, Chris. Say what you
The men look better than them.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is. They ain't pretty at all.
No. Pretty women say yes too.
No, but they can say no and really won't be sweating it like that because they know they got 5 or 6 options. Whereas these ones that's homely, you know what I'm saying, they can go ahead and do it because they're gonna security. Women look for security, and she's ugly. Ain't that many dudes offer her hands of marriage. You know that.
You say that again.
When we
Read
repeat
from
that,
church, Chris. Say that again. Yeah.
if she's pretty,
I'm sorry, brother. It's your birthday. I'm celebrating with you.
Yeah, if she's
I got
pretty,
the vodka and orange juice on standby on deck right here.
Yeah,
she's pretty.
She's pretty. She can
but ugly.
She can say no, but she's homely looking, butt ass ugly. She gonna be like, okay, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna ask me to marry for the next 5-6 years. Probably never.
And we're able to close to that shit right there.
And them ugly women be nasty.
She ugly, she ain't got no option. She ain't got no option. She ain't got no business saying no to any proposal.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm like, bitch, how you humiliate me? You ugly. You said no?
To me?
Yeah, to me. I'm appalled.
Yeah, that's the purpose. I'm appalled. You said no to me? I could be with your fine cousin who's been looking at me, been jocking me for the last 18 months. But no, I said you, and then you could tell me, I don't think so.
Do we got anybody on the phone line, big bro?
Oh God, I don't know. Let me check, man. I'm up here talking to you. Let me see. I don't know what's dinged in yet, man. I've been spreading the word this last week, man, in certain chat groups and Facebooks that you and I both belong to, and others that I belong to, on the side. I've been letting them know, men and women, to join in to the Love Books podcast. It's Chris Love's birthday, my co-host, the CEO, founder of Section with Class magazine. He's my co-host on Love Books podcast. Y'all can call in. I'm going to say it again. 712-451-0601. Again, 712-451-0601. The access number for you Sunday chilling watching the football game people is 502-814. That's 502-814. Topic today, if you haven't been up on it, is when we men ask you ladies to marry us and you tell us no bueno, is the relationship over? And we got Chris's lovely wife on the phone here too. Say hello again so they can hear you again.
Say hello, baby.
Hello. This is Antonia.
Yes. Tell her. And she's speaking her mind, you ladies. Chris, I know him and his wife are in love. Chris is not coaching her. He's not telling her what to say. She is an independent, strong woman. She's speaking her own mind. Because I know some haters out there are going to say, oh, no, he's telling her what to say. It ain't even like that. Nah. It's something Chris and I have in common. We both like strong women, okay? Strong women who look good. Just put that out there.
And my woman still look good, so, and she nasty.
She like, what?
She look good.
Is she what now?
And she nasty.
That would help.
She trying to slap me. Hey, I'm tell you something.
She's nasty.
Oh, look.
That kind of helps with the relationship. Don't you think it kind of helps if your wife is nasty? That kind of helps.
If a woman cooks for you, wash your clothes, and
Breathe.
she nasty, boy.
Breathe.
You better marry her immediately.
Nasty.
Do not fuck
nasty.
I'm talking about diabolical nasty.
Nasty with 2 E's. Nasty with 2 E's on the end, not a Y. Nasty.
She's like, why you love me?
You marry her and you being loyal to her too.
Yeah. She's like, why you love me? I'm like, because baby, you're nasty.
Oh. Nasty. I love you. You wash my drawers. You cook for me, and you're nasty to me. Even when I'm sticky I'm coming back from the gym. I'm funky as whatever. Funky as been Stump Puppet on one of his rallies. I'm funky, and you still make love to me? Oh, that's a nasty wife to keep.
Hey, matter of fact, while we on that topic, I want to ask my baby to give the women out there advice, because I think a lot of women are lacking.
Oh God, please! Can she call to us today, Chris? Can she call us for the whole show? Because we do need a woman's perspective. I'm serious.
Yeah. That's why I'm investing into the more equipment, so we can make sure it sounds real good.
No kidding, I know.
So people can hear her and all that stuff.
Can you hear me fine? Can you hear me fine out there in Miami?
Say what?
Can you hear me fine out there in MIA?
Yeah, we can hear you real good.
Is it better than last week's podcast? Can you hear me better?
It sounds good. What happened was last week when people call in, if we don't have it muted from the beginning, like we can hear their background.
I know.
So
people coming off kind of amateurs. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we just started off. It's gonna be big.
Oh, we definitely got the professional equipment here yesterday. My lady and I, we went out shopping last night. I got the mic today, so it's coming in. It's coming in like butter now.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't have any problem. But But we didn't want to cut your wife off. Like she's the female perspective that we have to put out there because it's just you, me. I mean, just you and I as two brothers chopping it up. But with the ladies sitting there hearing from a woman's perspective, I would like to know when we ask you to marry us and you tell us no, and should we stay? She said we should go, and I was shocked to hear that. But I mean,
she old school. Like she old school woman know they ain't worth shit. Don't be with them.
Where's she from again, brother? She's from South America, Chile, right?
So I'm from Chile. From Chile.
Oh, well, my lady, now we're gonna be out. We're gonna go out to Colombia in December, so I guess that's close enough. Huh?
They cousins.
Cousins. We're going to Colombia and check that
out. Can you give any advice to these women out here on how to keep a man? We know they know how to get a man, but how to keep a man. Can you share that with us?
Do you want me to say how?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
I asked now. And be for real too. Don't give us no bullshit answer.
No.
Thank you.
Well,
a woman a lot like a real fast.
Well, you know, I speak Spanish, and that's my first language. And I sometimes I don't understand too much in English, but I'll try. I'll try to say. Well, I think the more important thing for keep a guy with you is being like
nasty.
That's not.
What you doing over there? Hey, so y'all celebrating Chris's birthday while we online, while we on the air? What you lovebirds doing over there? You're giggling. What's up?
Yeah.
We gotta keep it butter here now. Come on now.
He's right. You have to be nasty. So he's not looking outside for anything. You know, you have everything at home. You know. Yeah. Dedicated.
And why is it important for the ladies to be nasty? Why is it important for the ladies to be nasty to the men they love? Why is that?
Well, a lot of women don't do things because they're not confident with themselves. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not confident with themselves, and sometimes they gonna push their men away, you know, looking for, you know, things that guys want, and they cannot find it at home. You know, you're your wife. I mean, you are the wife. Anything that you do at your bedroom, you know, it's
important.
It's important. It's you know, I think it's the most important thing in a relationship.
Well, being nasty.
Being nasty, yes.
Hey, we're laughing because we're trying to get you to emphasize it. We're not making you say this. It's important for you to keep that fire going. Isn't that right, Antonio?
Yes.
It's very important because as a man, that I leave the house empty and full, the likelihood.
Empty where, Chris?
Empty in the sack, baby. Empty in the sack and the belly full. That's how you keep a man.
That's right.
That's how you keep a man. Keep the sack empty. And that's in the
belly full.
Libido be down.
Yeah, that's
and that's safe for the wife when he goes out to the world of all these women who are throwing the vagina at him like frisbees, Antonio. You got a good man. I know Chris is a good brother, and I know you take care of him. So I'm glad you're telling the ladies out here to it's okay to be nasty with your man. Now, do you give any other advice? I mean, how they can keep their man happy?
Well, cook good. I mean, cook things that he likes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, spend the money at home.
Chris, he said a 4-letter word, cook. Okay, you can piss some women off with this. Okay, so go on. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Cook, and what else?
If you don't have to cook, there's the Google. You Google everything, you know, and they show you how to do it. And it's easy, you know. So your man is not gonna spend the money outside, you know, eating shit, getting fat. You know, he can eat at home, healthy, and you know, keep the money at home. And that's important.
That's how my lady would say something like that. She tells me, she gets on me all the time. She sees me bringing some junk food into the place, and she sits there making me some salmon and some asparagus and white wine. And here my ass coming in with a Wendy's double Dave, you know? Wendy's burger with fries, Chris. I'm supposed to be working out. I'm supposed to be getting my six-pack back, and I'm up here eating, and she's sitting there looking at me like, okay, I love you, but what the hell is that?
Yeah. You know, you can go out once in a while, you know, to celebrate something.
True.
And but keep your house clean.
Okay. Glad you said that.
Order, and you know, everything clean.
Cause I throw stuff everywhere.
Yeah. She's not
We
good.
know that, Chris.
Hey,
He's not good.
I'm a man.
He's mad.
Hey, last week she's like,
my cat.
she's like, you don't do nothing around the house. I'm like, baby, I'm a man.
I know.
But Chris, she said yes, and y'all been married since what, May?
March.
My bad, pardon me. Y'all still newlyweds. That's awesome. So you must have been doing something right.
We've been together for almost 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
And it's excellent. He asked you to marry him, and you said yes.
Yes.
God bless you. Yes, that is cool.
She would have said no. To her, you bitch. I spent 5 years all this money and gas.
I allegedly asked someone to marry me, and she didn't say yes or no. Guess what she said?
What?
You just can't tell me for this. She said, "What's your FICO score?"
What the fuck?
Your what?
FICO score.
It's the credit card score. It's the credit score. And you know, I was kind of tight about it at first, but it's almost been a decade. And I'm thinking, like, you know what? She was right. We both came out of bad marriages, and she had something to lose. I had something to lose, you know, as far as property, you know, money. But at the moment, I was like, what the? My FICO score.
I mean, if your credit was fucked up, her credit was fucked up. Y'all couldn't work on each other's credit?
Yeah. Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying.
Me and my lady, we talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have, well, at least once a month, we talk about credit scores and like, baby, you know, let's put $100 here, you know, savings.
Right.
We talk about those things. Like, if you want to be with somebody, all that shit don't matter, man. That's Babylon system. But you know, there's nothing wrong talking about trying to fix it.
But y'all have you have the communication that's open, right?
Yeah, we talk about everything because we live with each other.
Talk about that.
Yeah, you know, talking about finances is very important.
So you guys talked about finances way before you asked her to marry her. You guys talk. I'm turning this into interviewing you, Chris. I don't mean that, but it's going that way. So, if you don't mind me asking, cut me off if I'm intruding, okay, brother?
Yeah, go ahead.
On your birthday. Yeah, if y'all talked about that before you asked her to marry her, y'all were always talking about finances and how to be responsible with each other before you asked her to marry her, or afterwards?
No, not really. I think because I asked her to move down, and she had a good job, health insurance at her old job, and you know, I asked her to come down. That 2 months, she was, you know, very concerned because, you know, being secure is very important. I understand that's a woman perspective. And I said, hey, come down. You know, I got 2 jobs. So I'll help you out till you better get another job and stuff like that. You know, I'm also working on this business, so I really believe in the business. And after a while, I believe, you know, it's going to have a return on investment. But it took her a long time before she actually decided to come down, because she had it made in her area. And her being an older woman was very important, being secure. And so, yeah, we talked a lot, real heavy, just like about 2 or 3 months right before she came down. But before that, we never really like talked about that money because we wasn't living with each other.
Wow. I heard that, man.
Yeah.
That's wonderful, man. Gosh. So you guys were chopping it up before you talked about marriage and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody came in. Welcome.
Welcome. Who came in?
This is
Who's
Leon,
this?
Brother Marcus.
Leon Zachary.
Yes, sir.
Leon, we got Christian Love, my co-host on the Love Brothers podcast. You know it's Christian's 31st birthday today, and he got his beautiful wife Antonio co-hosting with his brother. So we getting female perspective.
Hey, you said Antonio. I ain't married to
brother
a man.
asks to marry you, and he says no. Do we stay in the relationship?
Okay.
That's the topic today. And Antonio was telling us about how do you keep your man happy. Antonio, are you still there? Can you kind of go on about talking about how the wife should be this for the husband, how to keep him satiated, happy in the home, keep him from straying? Or you told you nasty in the home, you shy away from it, did you?
You just repeat what you said earlier.
Well.
I know. Sorry about that.
I was talking about how you keep your man happy. Well, first thing and more important thing is being nasty. That's the more important thing. And then cook every day. Wait for your husband. Clean. Go wash your ass before.
Oh, bless you, Christy, lucky motherfucker. Oh, go on. I don't mean to interrupt. Go on. Oh.
So,
Chris, I'm going to have a holiday named after you, brother. Oh, my God. Go on. Go on, go on, Chris's wife.
Prepare a good meal and then talk with your husband. How was the dude?
Man, it's simple. You just do those things. That's it.
Yeah. How the day was going, then go to bed and do nasty things. That's it.
Thank you. And the award goes to Chris, may I say,
go to Chile, man. Go to Chile.
Marriage and fuck you lucky motherfucker, you. Damn. Oh,
hey.
Right. Oh.
It is very important. Your ass to stay washed, though.
Oh, yes, that's important.
Yeah, I love doggy style. So
oh Lord.
How do you do this show, brother? What up, man?
Hey, the ratings are up today. The ratings are up today. Hey, I tell her like, look now. If you like doggy style, you gotta make sure that ass is washed. I don't want to smell a whiff of that shit.
Whip it all up in your nostril area.
Yeah, that's like your nostril. Oh fuck. Let me get about this quick so fast.
Cause you sitting there grabbing her. You said, "I love you, baby," and all of a sudden you whack something in your face like, okay. Come on now.
Leon, have you ever had I'm ask Leon a question. Leon, have you ever had you asked a lady in proposal and she told you no? Have you ever experienced that?
Nah, man. Actually, no, I have not. I was engaged once, didn't work out, but she said yes. So I never had him say no, man. I don't know how the relationship would be after. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody says no, you start to question whether or not they were feeling you in the first place. Because you have to be feeling a little something to even go there with somebody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You don't do that to everybody. So, now, I haven't had it happen to me. I can't say I know any friends that went through that either right off the top of my head, man. But
yeah,
I doubt if I would be with that person.
It isn't, and that's what Antonio, Chris's wife, said. She said she empathizes with the brother. She said if the woman tells you no, that you shouldn't be with her.
Yeah.
That you should go on to, as they say, greener pastures.
Yeah, I don't think I could be with somebody Because really, then you're in the unknown zone, right? You don't know where you are with that person in that relationship. If you thought you were at that level where you were asking someone to be your wife, and then they turned around and stated no, they didn't. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a whole dynamic.
Whole other dynamic, man. You sitting there and you have genuine love for this woman. I'm not talking about a jump off or some side.
Right,
this
right.
is your woman. Tells you no. You gotta think like, okay, if I stay with her because I really love her, but am I making myself look like a fool? Because how do you think? All right, you now, Dion. You said you didn't experience that, but let's make it a hypothetical situation. Let's say that you did experience that, and she told you no after you proposed to her, while offering her a fat rock. Okay, I mean some bling bling, and she tells you no. Now, if you decide to stay, what do you think her attitude is going to be towards you? Is she going to think you? I'm not going to put words in your mouth. I'm going to let you explain. Think the relationship's going to be like. What's she going to think about you as a man?
Man, to be honest with you, all right, hypothetically speaking, if that happened to me and I decided to stay on, that young lady may actually think that she has you hook, line, and sinker, and she may be doing whatever she feels like she wants to do, because if you stay, she knows she had you. She knows that you're hooked. She knows you got some type of feelings for her, even though she didn't reciprocate it by accepting the proposal. So she could either think, one, you know what, it's going to be hard to get rid of this dude, or two, hey, I got me one, and let me get everything I can get out of it. Because evidently, if he tried once, he's going to do whatever he has to do to try again.
Now, Antonio, you hear what brother Dion is saying here. Do you agree with that? If he asks a woman to marry him, and she says no, stay with her, even though you said he shouldn't do that, but hypothetically, in this situation I put out there, if a man stays with a woman, and after hearing that she won't marry him, do you think she's looking at him as a fool, as a simp? I mean, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree completely. I think, like he said, after the answer is no, so what are you expecting? I mean, you don't know where the relationship is gonna go. So I might be very insecure about the relation, about the relationship.
Don't spend no more money on her ass.
Right.
No more money. Yeah.
Oh, you even agree with that, Antonio? No more money spent on you? That would be okay? Like you said, no to the brother, like, okay, you're not going to expect him to keep gifting you and spending money on you and spending time with you after you told him. I know you told Chris, love, yes. But if you told him no, would you expect him to keep spending all that money and all giving all you that attention? Would you expect him to keep doing that?
I ain't spending that much money in the first place.
Come on, you're setting up the story. Work with me, brother. Work with me. Damn.
She over here making that face like, this nigga ain't spending no money on me. Hey,
but damn. Okay, we're back. But I guess not. Then. With Dion?
Yeah.
You never experienced that, but it's like, come on, you know people who have, and women say they want a man to step up to the plate. You know all the cliches you hear on the fucking mainstream media, even online now. Personally, me, online social media is the new mainstream. Screw everything else from the past. So when you hear people say, I'm saying not people, women, gotta be specific, women say men should step up to the plate and say, you know what? If you love me, you do A, B, C, X, Y, Z. But yeah, when a man steps up and says, I want to marry you, whether she's a good woman, a pious woman, or she's just some told back baby mama having hoe. Excuse my language, Antonio. I'm just going for effect here. You know, I'm saying you asked her to marry you, to be part of you, take your last name, to give her, a union of you and her. And she got the audacity to tell you no. And what's your response to that? I mean, you a good man to her. I ain't talking about you, wasting her time and doing whatever. You a good man to her. Good, like, good man to her. And she got the audacity to say,
Well,
I mean, that's got to have an effect on brothers, because that's the topic of the show today on the Love Podcast.
I can say that she's stupid because at this time, there's not too many guys asking for get married, So if you say no, you're stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yo, big bro on the phone.
Yo, somebody just welcome to the Love Brothers
Podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome. Who chimed in?
My name Big Bro.
Give your name, please.
My name Big Bro.
Hey,
well, Big Bro, thank you.
What's up, Big Bro?
Podcast.
Thanks, everybody. Big
We
brother.
got Dion on here, and we got my co-host, the brother on his birthday, Christopher Love, with his lovely wife, Antonio. And our topic of the day, if you don't know already, is when we brothers ask for you to marry us, tell us no, is your relationship over? So welcome.
So, that's a hell yes, that relationship over.
Yes.
Can you elaborate why?
I mean, you don't spend all the bread, and she tell you no, you don't give everything you got. You think it's gonna change?
Now, have you been through that already, brother?
Nah, bro, I ain't never got to sit down. I'm a player. I don't get married.
Well, I'm telling you, it is a challenge to your soul, player. Okay? I'm 54 years old. I've done it all. I've smelt it all. I've tasted it all. Okay? And I'm not done yet. And I have experienced that. I've experienced that. I got to hold back. I don't want to sound like I'm Don Juan, Magic Juan on the one like this. I'm not. I'm a square of doing my thing. I work a regular job. I do my little passion on the side. I love writing books and all that. But this podcast, the Love Brothers Podcast, is to listen brothers out there have a voice. And it's a lot of us out there that love our women, and we really want to marry them. And they tell us no. You haven't experienced that yet, but you know there's brothers out there that have. So what would be your advice to brothers? If they've been told no, would you advise them to stay? And if so, why not?
I mean, we all fall in love, man. Have I been heartbroken? Yeah. But I mean, to put my soul on the line and somebody say no, I mean, you're looking at it like this. If you don't get it and she not with it, you're going to just set yourself up for failure. So the question is, if you propose and she say no, is the relationship over? Do you think you can mend that after she told you no the first time? And you got
even after 5 years. Even after 5 years of being with her, you would just walk away. Okay.
Listen, I know people who've been married for 21 years, and they split over a car note.
Damn. Oh, you got to talk about that over a car note. There's got to be some story behind that, bro.
Man, listen, I talk to a lot of old heads like yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Old school. You got to reevaluate your marriage every 5 years. I know niggas be contemplating. Am I allowed to say niggas on here?
Well, you already said it, so I guess it is.
Okay, cool.
Is it okay with you, Chris? Is it okay with you, Chris?
Hey,
Chris, is it okay with you?
If she say no, man,
I can't stand when people say that. I can't stand when people say the N-word. Like, you don't know what the fuck that is. People say nigga. Go on and say it. Thank you.
I need to access like I dialed in today. If I can say yes or no.
Thank you for asking us. Now go on.
No, old school. But yeah, I mean, I talk to a lot of old heads. They tell me, you gotta reevaluate your marriage. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pressures out there. When new females, life, kids. You know what I'm saying? You get bored sometimes, but I mean, in general, shit happens. I mean, you be happy this year, next year. Your Hurricane Irma hit, you ain't expecting that shit. And then boom.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. So when we're talking about Hurricane Irma hit and some shit pop off, and what?
I freaked out too, son. That was my album the next 20 minutes. I'm gonna get on SoundCloud, do my thing and just say some shit on the Gucci.
Okay.
Oh, you're a music artist, bro?
Man,
Nah, ain't no artist top of mine.
So it sounds like one to me. Don't it, Chris?
Huh?
Getting around there.
I thought he had a sound cloud.
If you are a music artist, you need to hit up Chris on his show. He does feature models and recording artists. Isn't that right, Chris?
Oh yes,
I
sir.
think it's on Wednesdays, right?
Ask a Models Wednesdays and Fish Below shows on Tuesdays, where I play independent artists music on my show.
Hey, hold on. I thought I just got on, but I heard a female voice.
Yes, my wife.
That was his wife, brother. That was Chris's wife, but it's gotta let you know that's his wife.
He said he'll play it. Watch out now.
I know she sounds good. She's from Chile. She
Hey.
sounds good, but his wife.
He trying to knock me from a bitch already.
Already trying to knock you.
All respect,
You know the rules of the game, Chris. Chris, you know the rules of the game, right?
Yeah, he said, big brother, I'm a player. I said, he trying to knock me from a bitch already.
Hey, look, man. Big bro, I'm a player, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't smell and taste it. You know what I'm saying? I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? She sound good.
Well, what else is my brother supposed to marry? Some dog?
I know he married. He don't talk to me.
Antonio,
I can't do nothing about it.
Antonio, please tell Big Brother what you look like. Do you look good with your married self?
They want to know, do you look good?
I say it again.
Had to ask permission first. Wait. You see that, brother? That Big Brother? No, Big Brother. She didn't answer until Chris gave her permission to. Go on, man, Miss Antonio.
They want to know, do you look good?
If I look good?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
so much for taking this woman from him there, Big Bro. You don't play around on the Love podcast here.
Yeah, man, I'm about to get off y'all line because all y'all females take it. I'm on the wrong line.
Yes, you are, aren't you? But thank you for calling, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love. All right, peace. Y'all out there with the Love podcast. Y'all want to come to the topic of the day is men calling their women out for marriage and they tell them no, it's relationship over. You can get in this conversation right now. 712-451-0601. I heard a beat there. 712-451-0601. The access code is 502-814. That's 502-814. Love Brothers podcast. And who just turned in right now? Who just chimed in right now?
This is Will up in the ATL, man. What's going on?
What up, baby?
ATL, Georgia. What up, brother? What up? Have you experienced that? Asking a woman to marry you and she tells you no? Are you staying in a relationship or did you bounce?
Nah, I've never had that one. My ex-wife actually had her. I wasn't sure if I wanted to marry a crazy ass, and I did it anyway.
She must have some good pussy.
Really?
Go
on, brother. Thanks for saying that, Chris. Go on, that was you. How's this now? Will, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right, now, so you said you never experienced that. Okay, so you sound like a young brother in the game, and I am not a hater. I'm just telling you. If I have the advantages you have now when I was your age, just guessing your age, 20-something, right? You sound 25-ish.
No, I'm 45, man.
You got a young-ass voice, brother. Damn. You in my clique. I got a sister close to your age. So you know what's up. You've been around the block, and you have never experienced asking the love of your life to marry you, her telling you yes or no. Man, I need to learn. I need to shut up and learn from you. Go on. I'm easing back right now. I got to refill my drink anyway. Go on. Teach me something.
No, man. Like I said, man, I was with my ex-wife for about 6 years, and we had a child and everything. And she asked me to marry her, man.
Damn.
First, I was about to say no.
No, wait. Is she from America or from other country?
She was born here, but her mom is from Colombia and her dad's from Costa Rica.
So she was raised and she was raised with those values, correct?
I guess, man. She back crazy though, man. But
and she asked you to marry her. Wow, that's interesting.
Yep.
So what happened? Did you apparently you said yes because you said she's an ex-wife, so apparently you said yes, right? So
yeah. You said what happened?
Yeah, man. What happened?
Well, she grew up mostly in the Orlando area, and she was getting ready to move her mother up here to Atlanta. And she got two brothers. She's the oldest. She's got two younger brothers, and they were moving the mother up here. And I said, well, I'll drive down to Orlando and help. She told me no. Her and the brothers handled it. I was like, all right. Come to find out, after the fact, she didn't want me around because she was down there screwing her ex-boyfriend.
Oh man, that's messed up.
Yeah, I found.
So how long were you married to her when you got that bad news? How long were you married to her?
Just about a year, maybe right at.
Wow. Any children involved?
My son was about maybe 1 year old, 2 years old at the time. He was a little baby. He's 13 now, but he was a little baby back then. And she's a trip, man. She's in Atlanta, there's a lot of entertainment here, and a person that's in the group, A Tribe Called Quest, she started screwing one of them too, man.
I know about the Tribe Called Quest. Wow.
Yeah. If you ever watched the episode with Dave Chappelle had hosted Saturday Night Live, and
I've seen it. Yeah.
The dress came out on stage with Q-Tip.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she was screwing him on the low.
So how are you recruiting from all that, brother? I mean, how are you doing in 2017 today? For us, you still got a relationship with your child, or I know you're divorced, but are you in a good relationship with your child? And how are you recouping as? How are you dealing with? I'm trying to group all these questions all together. How are you doing with the child, and are you still dating other women? And if you are dating women, are they from America or are they homegrown in other countries?
Okay, the first question is, I got a good relationship with my son, man. He's sitting right here in front of me. He's actually playing video games right now in front of me. You might hear him in the background. He starts talking on his headset. I'm not dating anybody right now. I'm not dating anybody by now by choice because I'm trying to move down to your part of the world, Fort Lauderdale. I'm trying to be out.
Oh, your part of the world, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to be that. He knows me. He knows the deal. I'm trying to get down there, man. So I really haven't been messing with nobody.
That means you're trying to save this money up to get down here with a beautiful women at.
Chris, your wife is still there, man. Damn, come on.
Hey,
go on, big bro.
When I went down there in August, man, I mean, Atlanta got some fine women, man. But as far as that Spanish international flavor, they got it. Without actually going overseas, Miami got it, boy.
Is that true?
Yes, indeed.
Without actually getting a stamp on your passport, I would say Miami's got some of the prettiest Spanish girls I've ever seen.
Man. So Chris, how do we edit this part out so my lady don't hear this part? Do we just let this fly?
we good, man. I'm a man.
I'm just messing around. Go on.
I thought you were in the Navy, man, and I traveled all over the world.
Is that right? Air Force veteran here, baby. What's poppin'?
Oh, nothing, man. And I would say, mine is actually going to a Latin American country, man. Miami. Mm-hmm. It's pretty serious down there. Like, she just got to get in where you can fit in, man. That's my plan in a few months.
Oh, God bless you, man. Then that's cool. That's righteous for you, then. So all this worked out for you, then. So you got a relationship with your son, everything's good. You about to relocate down to, Chris's area. He's the king in Miami down there. So you getting good down there. You straight then, man. The hell with your ex-wife, whatever she's doing.
Yeah, he's doing it big time, man. And also a thanks to anybody that's listening, that's going through child, baby mama, whatever issues. In every state, man, there's a thing, man, to where a child gets to a certain age and he can get consent on where he wants to live. In Georgia, it's 12 years old. And you take your kid to court and he gets in front of the judge and he tells the judge where he wants to live. And the judge at that point will go along with the child's wishes unless there's something crazy going on in the household. But if there ain't nothing crazy going on in the household, they'll go with the child's wishes.
That's great. So you be taking your son with you then, huh?
Yeah, that's the plan. And in my case, I'm paying my ex-wife child support. So when that flips, she's going to have to pay me.
Hey, good job.
That's a whole nother show right there. You're going to have to call back because we're going to talk about that most definitely off request.
How to flip the script.
Podcast. But yeah, that's the deal, man. You know, so.
Will, I'm serious. We're going to talk about that when it's flip the script and the man gets his just due to take care of his children. You're going to have to call back.
I've had some friends up here that went through that process, man, and it's real. It works. I had some friends that went through it. And matter of fact, the homie I went to high school with, man, he had 2 sons. One acting crazy. And he got it, man. He's paying her child support, man. I mean, she's paying him child support. And
really?
He's living good. He's living good, man. He's doing all right, man. Good dude.
Yeah, man, that's great. Your son is 13 now, right?
Yep. 13 years
old. So when you plan on making that move? When you plan on making that move out to MIA?
Probably early next year. Because I'm kind of behind schedule on retaining a lawyer right now, trying to save up the money. I thought by now that would have been in play, but it's not in play yet. I got to still retain an attorney and get a court date and all that stuff. Because I'll tell you, men,
you sound like you're on your way, though.
Yeah,
but you sound like you're on your way. You sound like you're on your way. Yeah, so you get to the MIA. Now, I know you got business on your mind. So say you meet a beautiful Latina girl there.
Oh boy.
And you're gonna start dating. You think you'd ever get married again? You know, I'm sorry. Would you ever pop the question again? Versus what you all gone through. Would you let someone marry you again?
It has to be a special case of circumstances, man. I mean, she'd have to have a lot going on and just looking pretty. She'd have to have a whole lot more going on than just being pretty. Because down there, pretty's a dime a dozen. You know, and she'd have to have, you know, money right, mind right, everything. We need to consider something like that, man. Because I felt like I got burnt in my last marriage. It still leaves a foul taste in my mouth. But you know,
you sound like you do blended on your feet, though.
Yeah, in time, everything, you know, heals, man. So I'm good. Because all this stuff I'm talking about happened damn near almost 8 to 10 years ago. So I'm good, man.
You all good to go?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
You see that in your background, baby? Come here. My better half came in. I gotta say better half now because she's good, man. I'm like, no, when y'all be quiet.
You can't talk shit now.
Madalena said, just say hello. Hello. We can't hear you. Keep quiet. You all sweaty. Hello. They can't hear you. Say hello. Hello.
Hey, Miss Love.
No, go on there with this sexy stuff. Don't take a shower, please. Anyway, so Will, so you all good to go now, man. Oh man.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I was an angry dude.
I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yes, y'all calling the Love Podcast. This is the Love Brother Live. Our topic today was with the women who are being proposed for marriage and they say the big no bueno. And for you men, the question is, did you stay? Should you go? Should you stay or should you go?
I'll be
calling. You guys got the numbers.
I'll be pissed.
But how's that now?
I'll be pissed off. He told me no, man. That's a lot of money being spent, dude.
And she's right there, Antonio. How would you feel if would you? Antonio would never tell you no, would you, Antonio?
Oh, she's gone, man. She start cooking.
She's cooking.
Hey, you know, it's 6:30. It's pots and pans time around my house.
It's 6:30. It's 6:30 on the Miami time out here in sunny California. And Sacramento was 3:21, whatever, 3 hours different. So you already get your food prepared for you. There you go.
Yeah, she over there hit those pots and pans. Right,
y'all been married since March, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
You guys are still newlyweds. You're still in love.
I love all races of women, man. But when it comes to the Latino woman, they pay attention to detail when it comes to a man. Please elaborate, sir. One, like she said earlier, you know what I'm saying, she's very sexual. She cooks, she cleans, we have a good time when we go out. And you know, she handled all the basics of keeping a man. She makes sure that, you know, my sack is empty and my belly full when I leave the house.
Thank you. You need to put that on a T-shirt, man.
Yeah.
On a hoodie.
On a hoodie.
I'm serious. You and I are going to talk about it after the show's over. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. I'm a simple guy, man. Those are basic fundamentals. I'm gonna be working. She works. I pay the bill. It's like I do my man part. She does her woman part. There ain't no crossing the lines. I need to do this because she think I need to do it. No, I do things that's, you know, considered man. I'm from an old school family. You know, my dad, he turned 85 October 11th.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, I'm from an old school traditional family, so I expected old school traditional stuff from a woman. That's why I chose a woman a little older than me. Because these young girls ain't doing that.
They're not, man. They're not. And that's a whole other topic right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Especially what's good for you overall. Because we're looking at it from a viewpoint of as you're happy and she's happy, correct?
Yeah, I do what I need to do, man.
Do what you can do, and you both respect each other. And that's great. You keep all those other outside sources out of your relationship, so you're doing great.
Yes, sir.
You got nothing but pride right there. And I know you're proud of it. So I don't have to tell you to be proud of yourself. You are.
Yeah.
You guys sounding great on the mic today. Thank you for having her as a co-host. I know she's busy right now. Thank you for letting me wife for co-hosting with us.
She would have stayed.
And everybody else who called in. But we've come to the end of our program here. So we'll see you next Sunday on the Love Brothers podcast. And that's it. Ciao, ciao.
Peace.